I'm so shy. So this is the first of this. Oh my goodness, this is the first official video I'll be doing this year. So if you see me for the first time, my name is Fola Shade. I've planned that I was going to do what I learned in 2022 video, but for some weird reason, I don't know, I've not been able to sit down and shoot whatever and shoot the video. So I've not been able to shoot the video, and I said, you know what? But today is gist that we came to gist. So if you are seeing me looking at this place, I'm just trying to look at what we are talking about. So today we are going to be gisting about this mindset. Let me use the word that some people have, which is the mindset of everybody is a user. So one thing I know is, so people get offended when they see that maybe they've done something good or they help somebody and they don't get the same energy in return. Now, let me do a big disclaimer. I'm not saying this to peddle or support people that don't appreciate people. No, if you know me, if you've ever done anything to me, for me, like I'm going to say thank you until even you are tired of hearing the thank you. And I mean it genuinely, and I'm not being like hypocritical about it. I'm just all out for people that are all out for me, right? But at the same time, I feel like there's this sort of thing of everybody is a user. Now let me explain. Now let me explain the concept of marriage. Do you know that if you cannot, I'm going to use my words well. If you don't see yourself using your spouse, you can't get married to that person. You feel like they won't be of importance because that's literally the truth. Like I can't get married to somebody that can't stand in that place of spiritual authority over me. I'm not interested. So I just feel like at the end of the day, every one of us, we are using people at some point. Now it may feel as if Tinipola so, but then if I have friends, right, I say things like I don't work with people that does not have growth mindset. So if you are somebody that you love to do one thing and sit on it, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm not for you. Like we can't like no. If you know any of my friends, one thing will stand out for them, either him or her, they be people that they want to grow. All my friends are not in the professional world. They don't want to be like the professional person. I want to be doing sitting down in front of laptop, clinic or no. They're not all that. Not all of them actually. But at the same time, in their various fields, if entrepreneur, if it's business, they get on to like they don't they don't get a skill and sit on it. They sharpen their skill. So those are the people I work with. In a way, I work with firelighters, not firefighters, like DPK will say. I work with people that they can help my life and destiny. Seriously. So I'm just trying to say that really, I think that I would like to subscribe to that um, school of thought that says everybody is a user. That is a school of thought, but I think that I would want to believe. Now, it depends on the way you use people. Now, let me talk about, I think that the users or the way people use people that is most common. Now, you see people that they just keep drawing for people without pouring into them. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about people that they are, or what is only more and more used to shout. No, 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 that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what Proverbs was saying, that higher sharpens iron, the man sharpens the containers of his friend. That is the angle I'm coming from. The angle where if one is cold, the other one will warm him or her up. Now I'm not talking about concept of marriage now. If we should take if your mind is traveling there, come back. I'm just saying in the literal sense that you would be friends with people that would want to help you, right? So you don't want to be friends with people all in friends with people that won't want to won't want to be interested in you growing. I don't know if I'm making sense. But I shall know that last, everybody they use people, somebody like dad, mom, friends, spouses. Talk, talk talk of the relationship, but the using, I think, is mutual. It's not that somebody is using me and that's just all. The person does not, he really do not care about me, does not, is not interested, and no, that's not what I'm saying. Sure, you get. So I just feel like that's the part of the thing I want to talk about. Then the second thing I want to talk about briefly was I was discussing with my friend Tosi a while ago. I was saying that, babe, one of the biggest lessons I learned in 2022 is the fact that unlearning is, is difficult than learning. I don't know if that's English. If you want to unlearn something, it's easy to learn something like that you've not learned before than to unlearn something you've learned. Because this is something you've held on for or held on to for a long time, for some years of your life, if not like all your life. And you have to, because of some reason, you have to be like, okay, so that thought pattern, that way of life does not really make sense. So I'm trying to adjust. Really, I just learned that adjusting part. Nobody talks about how hard it is for me to say, okay, so these are the principles that has been guiding me for a lot of time and has been working for me. But at this stage of my life, is no longer working, and I have to cut it off. Like, it's something that in my head I have to be like, oh my goodness, Holy Spirit, you have to help this your girl. So that is one of the things that I would say stood out for me in 2022. So this is just me basically coming to say Happy New Year, everybody. This year is a year of light for us, and you guys should await amazing content. I just hope that I will get to see my grandma anytime soon, so that we would film um, the video I promised everyone. So I just hope that I will see her, and yeah, I think that's what I want to say. But this is just basically because I've been postponing this thing, and if I should say that I want to do video, sit down vlog, edit is a lie. I mean, I'm not really making progress with that. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's just sit down in front of camera and do whatever we have to do. So, yeah, that's all. I would see you soon. I don't know. I think I might want to do a live assisted worship, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, guys, I would see you in my next video. See you then. Stay safe and join us. Bye.